Hello fellas, this is going to be a video series where I go through the installation, out of the box experience, and how beginner friendly a distro is. At the end of the video I will say if they pass the check of being beginner friendly. All of these will be installed on the virtual machine, so the experience across the series will be similar. In this episode we go through Zorin OS. On the website we are instantly greeted with installing Zorin OS. We can choose between the Pro version, which I'll come to in a bit, the core version, the educational edition, and the light edition, but I just noticed that the light edition didn't get updated, so yeah. Also we can choose between many regions. The big promise for Zorin OS being the beginner-friendly Linux distro to migrate from Windows, emphasizing on the gaming and Windows app support, which is just fine, but still pretty cool. The ISO image this time is 3.5 GB, again with 4 cores, 4 GB of RAM and 50 gigs of storage space. Alrighty, everything created, everything done, let's go. There's something for modern NVIDIA drivers, nice. That's something I really like, appreciate honestly. Oh my. That looks fascinating. Kinda looks like Ubuntu with the dots. That's fascinating. My. Expert Hacklefy should be fine, honestly. And we see a crucial. That's a nice wallpaper. Is it just me or is it kind of pixelated? Nevertheless, looks quite kinda cool. Well, this loads. Let's check out the difference between the different editions of Zorin OS. There we go. There we have Pro, I'll come to this later. We have Core and Education Edition. All of them come with an Office suite. Very likely it's gonna... Oh, this one's nice. Let's install Zorin OS. I don't know if it's just me, but I kind of like this when you go into a thing. I just like this, that there's Macintosh versions for keyboards. Don't participate in the census. The census will have to... yeah, it doesn't matter. I kept preparing Ubuntu drivers, as you see here. It's Ubuntu based. But honestly, despite all of that, it looks really nice. Very likely going to be LibreOffice. Zorin Connect isn't... if you can join in. This is something I really like. It's a thing where you can connect your PC and phone together. It's neat. First, you can sync notifications, messages, some files, and control stuff. It's kind of like KDE Connect. It's really neat. Yep, the Education Edition has some educational programs which you might need. The standard desktop layouts, and in the Pro version you're going to have layouts that look like macOS, Windows 11, classic Windows, Chrome OS, compact panel, Ubuntu, elementary OS, and something that looks like other things and not like the standard Zorin appearance. This is also interesting, so it has pre-installed Creative Suite apps, which, okay, we see here. I mean, if you like this, it looks cool. I don't really care about this. I mean, it's cool. It's nice. Well, I think this is mainly for the supported development. Basically, financially contribute to the development of Zorin OS. Yep, let's continue. Because I've seen people all paying for Linux distro, ew, what the fuck. It's not like it's mandatory like in Windows, like you have to. It's like a want. It's like a wanting to support and And here it doesn't skip the creation. And now it does the download thing, and you can see here. Let's give it a bit of time and let's come back a bit later. Ooh, this looks nice. That was nice. Okay, that's nice. That looks very Windows-like. Yeah, that's also nice. Better do like this. Let's hope it launches. I'm curious if it has snap or Flatpak, because this is what I'm curious about. Definitely. That's really neat. Theme, let's go for dark theme, red. Oh yeah. Oh, this has jelly mode. Not a fan of it, but it's nice. I like this. And after some time of loading, I can confirm it uses Flatpak. That's good and neat, I like that. And instead of Firefox, it actually uses Brave, which is new, I suppose. Let's look at some of the pre-installed applications, like the out-of-the-box experience, and as you see, it's indeed LibreOffice, which isn't too bad. And there we see our Windows app support. That's neat. I have to say, a lot of this gets a pass because this looks nice. And, oh, isn't Brave usually, of course it's not set to the default browser because why not? Usually Brave is a bit more bloated from what I remember. Nope, I'm not going to send anything. There's usually Brave is a lot more bloated, like there are some things usually, but it looks clean. Did they clean up? Did they give people a cleaner version of Brave? That's neat. That's really neat. Like, there's even a password manager built in. Huh. I mean, I think Ubuntu also had that, but I'm not sure. I mean, that's neat. Let's try out the Windows app support, which is Wine, obviously, which is apparently not installed. It's not installed. It's interesting. Ah, it's not wine, it's also bottles. Fascinating. It's not from Flatpak, it's from their own user repository. It's from APT. Fascinating. Okay, oh, this is from Windows, I like that. Let's download an application that shouldn't usually work on Linux to test, since this is built in. Let's download some Adobe programs like let's say Adobe Acrobat, because last time I did that too and it didn't work, but it's a different story. Yeah. Should be downloaded by now, not yet, okay, that's fine. Funky, well, let's say Windows 11, language, let's pick English, version, should be fine, let's download it. Oh. Let's go to downloads, yeah. Okay, they should download for a while. This is absolutely unnecessary, but oh, I blocked the tracker. It's not that unnecessary, I thought, okay. That is neat. Oh. Yeah, bunch of bloat, but it's not here, so it's clean up, this is not. They should also download a while that. Let's give it a minute and I'll come back when it's done so we can try it. I had to reinstall it and do all the things, and for one the guest thing, which I showed that I regret not doing it for the virtual machine. And also, for some reason, I remember when I first tried Zorin OS, like years ago, that it had the same issue. Like, I installed it on the what's it called? Software manager. In the software manager, I still had this thing. Like, I had this without icons still. So when I tried installing it, like right now, it would still show up as, oh, install a Windows app support thingy. And I was confused because I said here, oh, it should work and all stuff, so it got there. Notice, oh, error, it doesn't install. And the only issue, because I remember this, that I had this issue before, like years ago, is to use the terminal. It's really easy. All you have to do is just hit sudo dpackage configure -a for all, and it's literally just setting up the Zorin window apps, Windows support, installing all the OpenGL 64-bit, 32-bit, the codecs, WineGecko Mono, which is needed, just some wine stuff, bottles, since it uses bottles, and some other libraries which you might need. And that's it. And after that, you can just run it. It's that simple. And if it installs for you right away, and you see here bottles and browse C drive with the wine icon, it's all good, and you don't have to do this. But for some reason, if this didn't work for you, you hit this, wait a bit, and it will work. So yeah, I did not manage to install Adobe Acrobat PC. I did not manage to install it, but I suppose it's fine because it's not that big of a deal. There are plenty of PDF launchers, readers. But I remember it. Well, okay. Before that, or I'll just say it in a bit, but it's completely fine. So the fact that it exists is pretty cool, but not my major criticism, which kind of bugs me, because first of all, for it to work, you need to use the terminal, and that's like, what's the point? What's the point of making a GUI program which doesn't work? Yeah, like, why are you making a GUI program which doesn't work, first of all, and second, if you could just whine and just execute it through the terminal. What's the point? Or just, you know, open with and then whine somewhere. Because, for example, I have, and I can't find it. Anyways, yeah, it's just kind of bogus, honestly. Also, how can you not install wine tricks if you deal with wine? That is just kind of mind-boggling. Like, wine tricks is so useful. Configure wine. Here you can configure wine. And this is really useful. Here you can like emulate a virtual desktop. Screen resolution. Put in freaking libraries that you might need. This stuff. Or what else is there? Drives, as you see, the Z drive, the C drive you have, or here, application settings, backward compatibility, and all that stuff. And it's just, how can you make or just give people like the thing of like, oh, we want you to use Windows programs or this and this. Like, it's good that you say that some programs won't run at all on like with wine, which is totally fair, and I get that. But not installing wine tricks. Man, how can you not install this? Not with wine tricks, because you can configure the wine environment and just tweak the options, right? You know, and a whole uninstaller. How have you not that? That is super useful. How can you not? And there, it's like the Windows thingy where you could just tap, okay, this, and then remove. It's not there by default. You have to install wine tricks, and it's there. You only have bottles and browse C drive. How? How? Like, despite the fact that I'm not mad about this, because it's Adobe program, and you have to really tweak with the settings and all that stuff. It's mind-boggling. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not mad about it, and I really should have picked something easier to experiment, but it's Adobe programs. What can I say? You need to twinkle a bit, but it's fine. On the broad surface, the out-of-the-box experience gets a pass. Those who know that Adobe software doesn't really run on Linux, they will know that they have to twinkle with it a lot. They know what they know what they have to deal with. So if you're installing this, you're dealing with this, man. Like, despite the fact that this needs the terminal is quite funky, and I remember this being a thing like years ago. The fact that they never fixed this is quite disappointing, but it's a one-line fix and that's it. Like, it's good, you know. But yeah, that should be it. So yeah. See you in the next video, fellas.